Hey guys, BurntWaffleStudios here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to make a basic intro. It looks complicated here, but it isn't. It's going to be really easy, and this is what it's going to look like here. Text rains down into both sides. It swiggles around a little bit, they fall back down, and it fades out. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to go to your project and create a new and you're going to go to the width, make it 1280, height 720. It doesn't matter about the background color. Now you're going to go to Layer, New, Solid, click OK, and now you're going to go to Effect and generate a ramp or a fill. I prefer ramp for this intro, and I use radial ramp, which is just the ramp shape. Customize it to your preferences, how you like it now, and change the color. Okay, and now you want to see how it's all jiggly here. You might not see, I'll zoom in, but it's kind of scratchy, icky there. You just want to go to the ramp scatter and make that 100, and now it looks really nice, blended in. You can hardly tell it's staticky and stuff, so that just kind of fixes that up there. Sorry, I forgot to tell you about the size of the comp. I prefer 15 seconds, but the video is only going to be 10 seconds long, but we'll cut it down soon. Okay, now we're going to go to Text Tool and put in whatever you want. Okay, and that didn't have to be there, but just make it however you want it to be, and then you're going to duplicate it a couple times. And also, I like it if one word or letter or something kind of stands out. I think it looks really neat. Personal preference, but yeah, so something like that. I think that looks really cool on an intro. Now you're gonna do this, and I know I said duplicate them, don't do that yet. You'll see when I do it, that's when you do it. Okay, move these to where you want, and now you're gonna duplicate these 2 times each. So for this, you just click Control D, select the text, Control D 2 times. Same with Studios, Control D 2 times. So now we've got the Burnt Waffle text, 3 of those, and Studios, 3 of those. We're going to move 2 and 3 out of the way right now. So just move those over so we can see what these 2 are looking like. You can even click the eyes on 2 and 3. So now what we're going to do is select Burnt Waffle, and we're going to move up just like barely a little bit on the timeline. Go to Animation, Apply Animation Preset. You're gonna come up to presets if you haven't been in presets before. You're gonna go to Text, Animate In, and a little way down is Raining Characters In. So you want this. It's gonna start here, and it just does that. Really basic. But what you're gonna want to do now is do the same to the Studios. But it looks okay if you do it at the same time. I think it looks really good after you've already got a couple characters on in one, and then you do it with the other one. So that's Animation, Apply Animation, and Raining Characters In. So if we have a look at what it looks like so far, this isn't real time. remember that. It's always going to say up here in the info box, FPS not real time will be in brackets. And if you let it run through once, it should be good. After that, you should be able to view it nice, crisp, and with no waiting or lag. So we'll just wait, see what this looks like so far. And here we go. Okay, so yeah, it comes in, it's a good speed and stuff. It's not too fast, which you never want that in an intro, is have it too fast. Okay, so now we're going to find the spot where Burnt Waffle ends, which is right here. And we're going to take Burnt Waffle 2, and we're actually also going to bring down the Burnt Waffle 1 text. So we're going to bring it down to where it ends. Make sure it's still showing. And now we're going to come here to this burnt waffle and put it in there, right there, and bring that one down. Okay. Okay. Bring that one down and squeeze it down again. And now we're going to go to animation, apply animation, go back to the text, and now you're going to want to go to blurs and jiggy. It's the second from the bottom, not too hard to find there. And now, what happened? Oh, we need to view it. Okay, so now, once this finishes, immediately once it finishes, it starts doing that. Sorry, the phone's ringing. But yeah, immediately it starts wiggling around and stuff, and that looks really cool. Now we're going to do the same for studios. So right here, about, is when the studios ends. So we're going to come to here, drag, this is studios, drag that one down, and now we have this, and we pull this one down. Okay, so now, yeah, just do the same thing, apply animation, jiggy, and we'll click the view button, and okay. Just watch the last few seconds of this here. Okay, so yeah, that's what it does. It just finishes and keeps going like this. So it looks really cool now. And now we're going to do the ending part. So what we do for the ending part is after like a very small amount of time with the jiggy, because it doesn't look awesome when you leave it on for a long time. It kind of just gets annoying and you want it to stop before you have a seizure. So after a little while, we're going to bring in the Studios 3, or well, Burnt Waffle 3, sorry. But you want to keep these up to the length of 10 seconds, the jiggy. So just put this here. Okay, so they're both there at around 10 seconds. So that's what we want. And right here is where we want this. And okay, so now what you're going to do is, let's view these and click animation, apply animation, and we're going to go to text, animate out, and raining characters out. So it's basically the same thing we had earlier, but it's animating it out. Okay, so we want to start these just a little later than each other again. So now we'll start this one here. And we go to animation, apply animation, raining characters out. And look at this, and doesn't that look neat? It's very cool. It looks like the Jiggy is kind of almost shaking off the characters, and then after about like all the characters are even before they're off the screen, like right about here, I'd say. Now we're gonna add a new layer, solid. We want this one solid to be black. Just drag it to here, and now we go to T, click the T button, and that brings up the opacity. And click this little stopwatch here. So you click that, and now we see we've got this little diamond here. We want that to stay there, and drag this down to 0, or just type in 0, so we can still see everything here. And we'll go up just a little bit, and now we're going to type in 100. Click out, and now as we can see, it animates out. So let's watch this whole thing. We just want it to be here. Okay, so yeah, this is basically what we've got here, and I think it looks good. The another thing you can do is make the text here a little more opaque, or not opaque, but make them a little more transparent, and it'll allow the Jiggy to still be seen, and it doesn't look like a hard solid, just pops right up there. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's a quick tutorial. I don't know how long it's been, but it's hopefully a quick tutorial on how to make a intro under 10 seconds long. Thanks, and don't forget to thumbs up, comment, subscribe. There we go. Okay, see you guys.